Oh, see, we're dancing. Hi, everybody. Okay, we'll see how many people show up. Now, listen, if you guys show up, say something, make a comment so that we know you're here. Because all we see is that people
Me.
are on, but we don't know who it is.
Yes.
So this is Dr. Kristen Rumley, who has lived enough lives for a Netflix series. Somehow she still finds time to make art, throw weights, and remind us of how to breathe. So I'm going to roll the intro, my friend.
Okay.
And then we'll be back and at it. Okay.
Okay.
Except that it's gonna take me a minute to get there. Hi, I do this every time. Where is it? Well, there you are, my little video. La 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 la. Boom! Let's do this. See, I always leave that on there because I made that little thing of you with your big ass hat.
My big ass hat.
Do you notice the background there, Christine?
It's Penelope! It's my nest with my Reese's peanut butter.
Isn't that awesome? So we'll talk more about that later.
I have a funny story about peanut butter pretzels if you ever want to hear them.
I would love to hear that. Tell us the story.
So just
so you know, everybody, when she says, I just want to rewind. When she says Penelope, that background there is her new trailer, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but I want to hear the peanut butter, whatever story.
When I was in Scotland, during the games, I energized myself with peanut butter pretzels. So I whipped out a big thing of peanut butter pretzels from HEB. And I was like, does anyone want one? The people there had never had a peanut butter pretzel.
When they sold them at HEB?
No. I brought them from HEB in Scotland.
Okay.
And so then I'm giving them to everybody and they're like, what is this? What is this? This is amazing. I'm like, it's a peanut butter pretzel. So
corrupting Scotland one athlete at a time.
Yeah. I'm like, don't you have Amazon?
Well, I mean, I think it's different. I don't know.
Maybe not. I might be really ignorant in that statement. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Because we're going to talk about that in a minute because I'm just going to do a little bit more of an intro here because I want to ask you one question in here. No, or because you are one of the most unexpected resumes I've ever read, my friend. Air Force captain, you're doctor of social work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, and a mom of how many?
I have 3 kids and 3 stepkids.
I knew it. I was like 6. Do I remember that right? Okay, awesome. You're also a suicide prevention expert.
I am. They pay me to do that.
Well, that must be daunting, but also rewarding. You're an artist?
I just do art.
Oh, like painting?
Yeah, I love painting. Yes.
Me too. I actually have painted a couple times. And you're also a Highland Games athlete. Obviously, we're talking to you about that.
I do that sometimes. Mm-hmm.
So listen, guys. Kristen's the person you call when you need therapy and when you need someone to lift a caber off a car.
I can't do therapy for my friends.
Oh, you can't? Oh, yeah, because the relationship. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for being professional and saying that. I'm going to remind you guys, if you are friends with Kristen, also friends with me, that's fantastic. But if you want to say hi, you have to make a comment because all I see 4 people are watching. Oh. And I know one of them's Pam. I'm sure of it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to your Facebook page. We're going to talk about a couple of things. Okay. You ready?
Sure.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here you are. Look at you.
That's me. Oh.
So we're going to talk about at the end because I got to compete in Braemar with Juliet right there.
Okay. Yes, she is so awesome. Jules.
She's amazing, and she was 14 when I competed with her.
Really?
So that's really cool.
She is one of the most humble people.
Yeah, and I think she either competed with Okay, now we're going to talk about this. I love this.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about this picture a little bit.
So one of the best things that we did in Scotland was search for sea glass, and we had a Airbnb on the sea. So we went out and just searched during the day, during the night. But when the tide went out, we would dig for sea glass. And I came back with so much. I had to leave 20 pounds of rocks there.
I love that you just got it and took it back anyway. Oh, hey, Jennifer Taylor says hi. Hi, Jennifer Taylor. How are you? Okay, so I am going to go to the next thing. Hang on one second here.
Oh, no. I'm like, what did I post?
No. It's all good. I'm just going to. So tell me about the big hat really quick because obviously I put it in the picture.
Okay. So I love plants. I'm addicted. So I water my plants a lot. And I had a regular hat. And one of my friends said, you need a bigger hat. And I was like, okay. And they were like, the biggest, go big or go home. So I went on Amazon to find the biggest hat I could. Now, when I wear it, I have to fold it up because I really can't see anything.
Yeah.
But it's actually a really great shade.
Look at that great picture right there. And honestly.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to read this one? Is this Greg Bryan?
Oh, hey, Greg. Kristen is a badass. Greg is so great. When we were in Mississippi, he had to help me with my camper a little bit because the whole thing fell on itself.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that because I got that in a minute here too. So Jennifer Stevens says, hello. I love everybody saying hi. So guys, look at this hat. It's hilarious. We're going to do quick pictures. She took pictures. There's Mona.
Oh, yes.
There's my big ass head.
I wanted everyone to get under the hat. And so some people were
this one we did on purpose to make it like, oh my God, we can't get around this hat. So
yeah, the hat was it was like its own personality.
It was definitely a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, I had fun doing that.
Okay, so now I'm gonna skip all the way down to hang on one second. Where is it?
Where is Facebook stalking me?
only until September 14th. Because I'll Facebook stalk you later. I tell people to Facebook stalk me all the time. Like, see who I am. Okay, so here's what it says here. Yes. I'm looking to buy a little camper that my 4Runner can pull so I can use for Highland Game travel and going to see A&M games. If you know anyone looking, September 14th. And then all the way back here on September 24th, I think it is. This is your camper.
Yes. It was like, it fit. Like everything fell together. That's Penelope. She's a casita.
Okay, so this is adorable. Was it expensive?
It was what it was worth.
Okay. So you bought it and you had it like it was already running? You didn't have to fix it or anything?
No. So the person I bought it off of had everything squared away, new appliances, off-grid stuff. So I didn't have to do anything. And he was so great. He works in risk management. So he spent 4 hours with me to understand the entire camper, hooking it up, unhooking it so there would be no safety issues.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
Like, what a cool guy. And so you got to enjoy it. So that's where you stayed. So that Penelope used to be my name. I used to go to parties at people's houses that didn't know me, and they'd say, "What's your name?" And I'd say Penelope.
Katy, I have an alter ego named Penelope. She has her own Facebook page, and she does videos. So just saying.
Well, I want to see that. Okay, I'm going to move this so people can see us better. Because sometimes I'm like, wow, we're really up in front here, right? So this, I don't know. Do you like? What do you guys like better? This one, near, far, near, far. Okay. Okay, so. You joined the Air Force at 30. Mm-hmm. So most people just are buying plants at 30. You know what I'm saying? So what made you say, hey, let's just...
little boys, yes.
What made you say, I think basic trading's in my future? Oh, and very quickly before we get into that, let's talk about...
Oh.
She said to me, we're going to drink Trulies tonight because she heard that I like Trulies.
I know, I'm a Truly girl.
How'd you get into them? And I'll tell you my story.
I don't know how I got into them when I was 12. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do it until I was 21. I was one of them. But I don't know. It's just a softer drink, like meaning like it doesn't like knock you off your butt. And it just gives you a little,
Well, it also doesn't have a lot of calories, sugar, or carbs. So that's good. But for me, I found this in Buffalo, which was the funniest thing. Like 10 years ago, like my first games, here, we got a question here. Jennifer Taylor says, it's way past my bedtime, so I can't see anything. So near is way better for me. I'll move it up. There we go. So anyway, I had gluten issues, and I've since figured out some things where I can eat it now and stuff, but I were really bad. And so I was sick of cider, and I wanted to have some at the games, and they were in the store there. And I was like, well, these look interesting. And then I bought them, and then they weren't very many places. So I came back here, and they had them in stores. But the funny thing is I had to get an app to find them to see where I could buy them. Wow. I'm talking, this is, 2000, well, maybe 16. So yeah, it was just weird, but I like them. They're delish. Yeah. Kristen has said that I can handle the ones that are like, what are they called? Truly.
The fruit punch ones?
No. The ones that are way more alcohol.
Oh, the unruly, Truly Unrulies. Katie thought that they were like going to knock you off your butt. Regular Trulies are 5%. I think Truly Unrulies are 7%. Okay, girlfriend. Like scary. If 2% changes you, no.
Scary.
Okay. That means you need more carbs.
I mean, we all need more carbs, right? Yeah, okay, so listen, what made you decide at 30 years old? Yeah, I think basic training is what my future holds.
Well, okay. So I graduated my master's degree in social work when I was 23 and couldn't find a job.
Get a little more motivated, would you?
I know, right? I just knew it was something I should do.
That's awesome.
And so anyways, I worked in the mental health field, worked in a prison. That was one of the coolest jobs I ever had. And then I realized there was not enough money coming in to support the family. So I know, right? So we have to do something. So I was on monster.com, which is a job
Wow,
search.
yeah. Do people even know what that is anymore?
Probably not. I'm really aging myself. But of course, I'm older because I throw a master's. But anyways, it said licensed clinical social work with the Air Force. And I was like, I'm fucking doing it. And so I applied and went through the process. And so I was commissioned to do the job that I was already doing. Like I was commissioned to be a social worker. So I went to officer training and I was in for 8 years. So it was one of the best experiences.
I love it. Sorry, I just burped. These damn Trulies. I tend to burp on Candor with Katy anyway, no matter what.
But it's candor, so
yeah, exactly. So no, I think that's really awesome and really impressive. There are times, that I think, gosh, I wish I would have done that after college or whatever too, because it's just a really smart career choice too, But also, I know it's very difficult and could be very mentally difficult also, and you already deal with that with other people. So did you have? Great.
It made me have. I had so many experiences by being in the military. Things that set me apart. Things and opportunities that I would never have gotten.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So.
Fabulous. Okay, try the naturals. Now, have you tried those? Because Kristen and I had a little conversation. She's like, I only like Trulies.
Never tried neutrals. I don't know.
Me either. And
Anitra!
Hey, you do too, girl.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments.
Kristen is a little overzealous, but I love it. That's okay. Well, if I pull it up there, you can read it. Just let me pull it up.
Oh, okay. That's what the rule is. Okay.
You can read it. It's all good. All right. So, telemarketing.
Yes.
Movie theater popcorn to Captain Rumley, sorry. What's the weirdest job skill that actually helps you in the games?
Oh my God.
It's a good question, huh?
I don't know. Maybe conflict management? I don't know. There's a lot of trauma.
Did you learn that through your schooling or did you learn in the military also?
I didn't learn nothing.
Nobody does, right? Like I was a teacher for a long time. That didn't teach me anything until I started doing it myself. Real estate doesn't teach you until you do it. So did you learn it as a therapist and also in the military?
I mean, I guess so. When I I was already a therapist when I joined, but when I joined, you really learn a lot more. And I remember my supervisor was like, hey, you're going to start doing couples counseling with people. And I'm like, I don't even know how to do couples counseling with people.
Really?
So I had to figure it out. And actually, I do pretty decent. It's just because I'm a good listener and reflect back. But in terms of how I learned, I don't even know if I can pinpoint how I learned certain things. I just figured it out.
Well, I think that's fantastic. And also like a great career choice for you because you can relate so well. And I do have questions I'm going to bring up. So I see
when I worked in a prison, I was the mental health person and I basically screened people before they saw a psychiatrist or people when to get out of their cell. And so they talked to me. Yeah. But my boss said to me, we're going to always be employed. Yeah. And we will, unfortunately, but fortunately, I will say now more people are seeking help, and that's just awesome. So I want to be gainfully employed. I want to be too employed because that means that more people are reaching out and seeking help when they need it.
Yeah, I love that. And did you say that on here, or did we talk about this beforehand? You can't be a therapist to your friends.
I said it on here, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Don't worry, my memory sucks because I'm premenopausal.
Yeah, me too. It's unfortunate because I think I probably could use your help.
Sorry.
It's okay. Greg says the USAF can be stressful, but the people are great.
Yes, it is stressful.
So you were in the Air Force?
Yes, I was. So was Greg.
Excellent. And then Anitra's like, yay. So that's fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, so give me however you want to do this, like a quick movie trailer, since you used to do that, of your life. Like, so you from the military, because I know I do have something in here, like just kind of how it progressed, because this is your second husband.
Oh, okay. Was that? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So you mean
who she loves very much? I hope he's watching.
So I was in the military, got out, and then I transitioned right to the Air National Guard, but I was not in uniform. I was their civilian. Okay. And my unit, the 149th Fighter Wing, maybe some people are on. I love them so much. I was with them for 9 years. So I was the embedded mental health provider for the unit. And I went with them everywhere. It was like a big family, and fantastic. So then in December, I switched from the Air National Guard, and now I'm with the VA. And I have a really cool job. My job is to go into communities and build teams that have veteran goals, suicide prevention goals, and it's pretty neat. I love it. So, and then I have a side hustle as well, where I see clients on the side, but just to keep me relevant.
OnlyFans?
No, no OnlyFans. No OnlyFans.
No feet pics.
No feet.
That's amazing. So working in mental health and suicide prevention in particular, what is one thing that could just make you laugh in that line of work? Because it's got to be pretty heavy. Is there anything that could just like,
I laugh all the time with my clients. Like I'm the type of provider who it's like this. It's just like this. And so sometimes we laugh at the crap that we do as humans, or like, I don't know if this was your direct question, but like if you and I are talking and you're like, I can't believe I did this, I'd be like, why are you doing it, girlfriend? Like, so I'm just kind of like relatable. But people are just great. I love people. We are all struggling in life and all have dynamics. And I just think that we sometimes just need to be seen and heard.
Yeah. And so this has nothing to do with this, but so I can relate too. But just social media. Like you and I had been friends for a long time, and we finally got to see each other in person at the Worlds. I love the connections that we make, and then getting to know people better. So I can imagine too that would be great. And humor is everything to me. So if you can make light of something, as long as those people aren't hurt by it and they can understand, that, then I think that that's the perfect way to heal. That's in my opinion. I know everything. So
yeah, I know. Well. I just see the humanity in everything, and sometimes it's a blessing and a curse, but I see the humanity in people, and so sometimes we can laugh at the humanity too.
When we build strength through resiliency and so many things, right? So, so let me ask you then. So, you picked up art. When did you pick that up?
Okay, so when I transitioned from my guard unit to the VA, I had been working with the military either in uniform or not for 16 years.
Wow.
And so there was a transition, and military members go through this. That transition period is really hard. It's like grieving. So I was grieving the loss of my unit. I miss them. It was one of the hardest decisions I've made. And so to deal with that, I did a lot of art to try and express myself and to try and like ground myself. And so yeah, I just kind of started that way.
So do you have a favorite piece that you have done because of that? Like where you're like, well, things didn't turn out like I planned, but check this out.
I don't know. I've done a lot. Like my whole house is covered in my random art. So I'll
have to show you some of my stuff later.
Yeah. No, I want to see it. But a lot of times I like to paint something and give it away.
Oh, I love that. That's even better.
And then
Jennifer Stevens says it's how I made it through 9 deployments.
I did 9 times.
9. Is that all? Really? Is that all, John? Come on. Yeah. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I also do art on rocks. So.
Oh, I love that. Do you leave them places like
I usually will give them away. Like if I'm at the store, I'll be like, hey, I do art on rocks. I want you to have this one. So if I'm like with someone and I feel pulled, I'll know which rock I want to give.
Perfect. Okay. So I love that actually. Like I would love to just find one of those rocks.
Here, ready?
So you said that this is what's interesting because she told me in private, you guys, we had a secret conversation. You actually have more male clients than female clients?
Yes.
Is that right? So how did that come about? I mean, that's got to be odd.
Well, with the military dynamics, there tends to be more men than women. But I don't know, my units, like I just tend to have more men. And when I was with the Guard, I was with them for 9 years. It took about 2 years to 5 for some of them to trust me to, I say, walk up to the 3rd floor because I was on the 3rd floor of a building. And a lot of them would say, I know I needed to come 2 years ago.
You're like,
I really understand. Like, well, I can't say that I live like a man and understand the men's struggle, but it is hard. The stigma is so much different. And it's just really hard.
Yeah. Well, I love that you do that. And then Jennifer also says, or Pam, and with my experiences, the humor is very, how do I say, not for everyone?
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes things aren't for me.
If it's not for me, if it's not for you and you're around me, then we're not really going to be friends, right? But I love that. I love that you have more male clients because as a female, I only want like a female gynecologist. I probably would only want a female therapist.
Mhm.
I love that they are trusting of you, probably partially because you were in the military, so you understand from like
Yeah.
where they're coming from and stuff. So I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and I think that with men, if you Brene Brown talks about this, with men,
I love Bernie Brown.
the cultural society thing is that men are supposed to be our white knight and save us. Now I'm kind of getting really gender specific here, but just in general, like they're supposed to save us. They are on their horse.
The
But then
white knight.
what happens when they aren't on their horse and they're falling off it? Sometimes women have a hard time with that. And I can say this all as a therapist, but even as a woman and a spouse, I still struggle with that part of it.
Yeah.
Like, what happens when the man I'm with is struggling? Do we handle that in a way that supports that? And we don't always do a good job either.
Yeah. I mean, are we ever really going to, men are, what is it? Women are from Mars, men are from Venus kind of thing. But yeah, I mean,
That's why I'm like, yeah, of course, two women should be together. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
like, maybe it'd be easier.
I don't know, but I would say I can't do it. I love my friends, but I think more people, men and female alike, should be able to own up to stuff and be able to get past things and not hold grudges, not only against someone else, but themselves.
Life is short but long. And so I think that it's never too late to like reevaluate ourselves. I am definitely trying to do that in my current stage of life, is look at, okay, what am I doing that's harmful in my friendships, in my relationship, and what amends do I need to make? And so that's kind of the chapter I'm in, because I don't think it's fair to think that everything's just one person. But we need to be accountable for the things we do and hopefully forgive each other.
Oh, I really love that, honestly, because I make a lot of mistakes.
I do too. And I wish I was perfect.
And sometimes it's so hard, but the people that are worth it, you will make amends, and it will.
Yeah. I think I have a couple key sayings. One, I grew up with, we will figure it out. Yes. So the narrative was, we will always figure it out. And then I also believe that everything, you can recover from anything. Everything's recoverable. You can resolve things. Now it takes work and all that stuff, but nothing is too far gone.
I love that. See, look how great that was. See, that was great.
Mine didn't do hard.
I know, that's a bummer. Okay, I can do it again. Okay, so what is something that still makes you hopeful about people then?
Well, I am someone who believes in the good in everybody. I can't live in a world where I don't. Like, I cannot live in a world where I don't hope, and I can't live in a world where I don't see the good in people, even the people that we don't think are good. I think there's good in there somewhere. And then, in the words of Mel Robbins, are all just 8-year-old children.
I just love that you're quoting all these awesome people that I love.
That's because I need them in my head.
I know.
We're all just 8-year-old children. And sometimes we need to recognize, so I fail at this a lot, is that if the person we're talking to is like, sometimes it's their 8-year-old child coming out. So if you and I are kind of in a conflict, usually the 8-year-old version of ourselves is surfacing somewhere. And so maybe having that empathy and compassion, like towards our 8-year-old self, and then towards the other person's 8-year-old self. And again, I am not succeeding at this right now, but that's the goal.
I mean, like I said, I am perfect, but what are we gonna do? Well, no, thank you for sharing all this. Okay, so I'm gonna share this.
That's kind of deep. Okay.
No, that's good. We're gonna go to something fun, and then so I'm gonna show the article that you kind of wrote and did with this other lady. But I have a few key points that I'm gonna ask you. So I'm just gonna show you like a brief little rundown of it real quick. Hang on one sec here. So this is, look at what a cool picture that is. So
that was taken by Lise.
Very cool. So a Highland Games journey across continents with Dr. Kristen Rumley. So this is very cool. So this is just, it's a rundown. She's talking about it. There's some very cool pictures. I have some key quotes I want to ask you. So, I'm just going to show everybody this is cool. And I actually can put this in the thing. Oh, look at that. All your medals.
Amanda took that one with the medals last year at Worlds.
Yeah, and also the one with the sheep fork, right?
Yep, Amanda did that one too.
Yeah, I didn't go to Worlds last year, but okay, so we're gonna end with that later. So here's my question for you. I'm gonna leave this up for a second here. So here's my key questions from it. In your article, you said that your very first games, you didn't have a coach, you didn't have a clue what you were doing. but you still picked up the 28-pound weight anyway, and you went for that, which I love, right?
It sucked.
Right, it does suck. But do you
I was
think?
like, why would I throw open? I need to join the Masters.
Well, absolutely. And see, I was old enough to join when I joined that I didn't ever have to do the open, except I did throw the 28 in Scotland. So there you go. Do you think that same just show up anyway attitude is what's kept you moving through everything else in life?
We're deep, Katie. Yes.
Right?
I just show up and I deal with whatever's happening. And then all of a sudden opportunities come your way.
Well, I love that.
You just never know. You just never know what opportunities are around. And, you know, in life, I didn't ever plan to be in the Air Force or get my doctorate. I just kind of was like, boop, let me do that. Boop, let me do that. Boop, you know.
Well, first of all, oh, wait, I got to make this bigger so Jennifer Taylor can see us. Hi, Jennifer. I love that because I'm all about taking chances. So Anitra says, I have seen it. She's resilient. Exactly. That's amazing. I think that if you don't take, I would rather take a chance and fail than regret it. Right. Like, I just have to. And so even if I fail, that's what it is. So
if you try and fail, you'll be disappointed. But if you never try, you're doomed to fail.
Exactly. Look at you. We're having fun. Okay. So I'm going to show this too. Will you, oh God, I just lost it. Hang on. We are talking about this too, because both of us are in the Sisterhood of Highland Throwers.
We are.
I'm going to just show this really quickly so people can see it. It is. I don't know if there's a website, but there's a Facebook thing, which is geared toward, you know, kind of bringing recognition to women in the games, but also support of everyone, even males. And so I love the way that we're moving. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, how did you become an ambassador for the Sisterhood of Highland Throwers? And also, I forgot the other question. So how did you become an ambassador?
So they asked me if I'd be interested in being the lightweight ambassador, because when I started the games, I realized the Masters lightweight fish pond would be something that would be good for me. And I wasn't too far off from the weight. I mean, 155 is the weight. I want to say I started and I was like 175. Don't even ask my weight now. It's 135. It's horrible. I need to gain weight.
Well, I don't care. Listen, I have a friend. And I'm just going to interrupt you and say this because I know you've worked really hard to be where you're at, but there's a lot of people that struggle with a lot of things, right? So your weight is the least interesting thing about you. So you look wonderful. You're beautiful. You're a badass.
Okay. But anyways, I realized that was a fish pond I could try out, and sort of started working on it. And then I got, there's a site.
There's a website, everybody.
Okay. And then I got the invite to Worlds last year, and I worked really, really hard for qualifying numbers. And I will say this year I got the invite again, but I was also really proud, and I don't want to sound egotistical, but I was really proud that not only was I ranked the same as a Masters lightweight, but I was ranked the same as my age. So that to me was like, wow, like I worked really hard, and I was also ranked as open lightweight. So to be ranked in those three categories kind of showed me like, okay, you're putting a lot of work into this, and even though we have different classes, you can compete in all three.
Absolutely, more muscle. I think we always need more muscle.
I do need more muscle. Thanks, Fred.
Me too. I mean, really, do you have tickets to the gun show? Yeah, I get it. But you know, I love that because I lost my train on thought of that too. But it's nice to have when you work really hard and then you have, so not only did you reach one goal, but you reached three without even trying to reach three.
Right.
Which is like, it's like a hat trick, right?
It's
amazing. So we're going to talk about your Scotland trip because that was from that article, right?
Yes.
So the only thing that I think they called it the All Women's World Championship, but
they called it the World Female Heavy Event Championship.
Which everything's a world. I love Scotland and I met the people there too, but not everything's a world championship. Like, why is it considered a world championship? Like, everybody didn't know about it, right?
They publicized it, but maybe not the way we do. I mean, that's the hard thing is that there's owners, there's so many organizations. We don't know which one is and there isn't the. Like,
I'm not discounting it because I know the struggles they've been through.
No, but I'm saying like that's the hard thing is there's no governing body, and so I can go to 5 different national events for the same class And so I think where we're at in the games is just do it.
Yeah, I think what we're going to go to too is this, because the governing body is going to be, we're going to include, I forget how to say it. Jennifer Taylor does RH, like the Scottish.
Yes, there was an issue with that last year. There's an issue with it.
Really? What was the issue?
They did not sanction that event. They refused to, because they said no one would come and watch the women. And so the town that did it, the Glenhart Games, they did it anyways. And so we had over 4,000 people, and we had 3 different big media coverages. And so the Royal Highland Games Association wouldn't have anything to do with it. So the fact that games, the Glenhart Games, took that and ran with it. And one of the most beautiful things is when we were there, I was talking to one of the people in charge, and I said, well, you guys are really big rule followers over here in Scotland. So why did you do it anyways? And he said, because I have daughters. And I was like, wow. And so the way they did those games was the most special experience. I don't think it can be topped. And there's trying. The governing body isn't really sure if they want to allow it still next year, because they still don't think women will want to be watched. But
this is so crazy to me. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you there.
No, but that's kind of the thing. So I hope that they step up and do the right thing, because women are coming out in droves to throw.
Yeah. So
and we are the fastest growing class. And if anyone wants to ignore that, then they're ignoring something really important.
Again, gonna bring that up, you guys. I'll have to put that in the things too. So I went to Braemar with these people.
Yeah. I like all of you.
I think this guy in the bottom might have been someone who talked crap about us, but I don't remember. And that's Blair Gowrie. So you see Elizabeth there. Laura was there too. So Elizabeth's in here somewhere. So I got to throw with all the women, and they talked about it, and that's the thing. So hearing that from you, wow, because we almost didn't make it on the field. Like we signed up with the thing. They told us we could go. We got to Braemar, and they were like, basically wasn't very fun or welcoming. We had to throw the men's lightweight, so we only got to throw the stone, the hammer, the lightweight for distance. But they ended up at the end. It was all right. But the crowd loved us. We were like celebrities afterwards. We're taking pictures with everybody. It was like amazing. And then we went to Blair Gowrie, and they were just telling us how they have to bring their own weights. Like they're like, oh yeah, sure, you could throw, but we don't have your weights. And they're like, oh, we got them, And I love all those girls. Like they're just amazing, aren't they?
They are. They're really good, and it's such a good community.
Well, and Juliet, it's interesting. It's kind of a dichotomy, because they support her like crazy. She was 14. She can throw everywhere, but all the other women they don't seem to support. This is really interesting.
But I know that the women that I threw with were phenomenal. And it was like the group of us, or 8 of us, I think it was the perfect 8, because even though we're competing, it wasn't like that survival dog eat dog kind of feeling. It was like this experience was so powerful for us. We just wanted all of us to do our best. And how it fell. Like it wasn't like anything negative. It was one of the most beautiful experiences competing with women there.
So I gotta do this again.
There it is.
Okay, yeah. So Jen Taylor says Royal Scottish Highland Games Association. Yeah. So I do know they're in the works for putting things together and making it right. Okay, so listen, if I've got I want a quote from you. If someone's listening who's struggling, what's your mix of advice and sarcasm that you'd like to get them through the day?
Wait, struggling with life or
anything, whatever they're struggling with. You can pick anything.
Wait, a sarcastic comment?
Yeah, it's like a fun, make it funny and sarcastic. Like if someone's struggling, like you said, that one person's like, I don't know why I do that. And you're like, I don't know why you would do that either.
I'd be like, figure your shit out. Let's go. But I'd say it in a really loving way. At least I hope it would come across that way.
Exactly. Well, you know what? You're pretty badass. I'm loving you right now. Okay, listen, I made up a day in the life of a Highland game thrower Mad Libs game. Are you ready for it?
God. Oh my God. Okay. This is going to be scary. I don't think very well on the spot. Okay, let's go.
Listen, I told you I'm going to take care of you. It's not going to scare you at all. Okay. And then we have 10 questions, but that's not going to scare you either. Okay.
Okay.
So give me a time of day.
Noon. Okay. I'm playing like it's like.
Okay. Okay. Now give me a span of time. Could be anything.
5 hours.
Okay. All right. So give me one of the events in the Highland Games, just one of the 9. Caber, okay. And now give me a random object.
Toothbrush.
Okay.
This is why I say don't tell me what you're going to talk about.
This is so funny. Well, I don't do it anyway. I just have to be a surprise. Well, obviously, because I didn't talk about all the things, but now give me a ridiculous phrase.
Oh my God, I had one in my head, but it's not PG. Can I say it?
Yeah, say it.
Oh my God, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
STFU?
No, sure, we'll take that one.
Okay, but
it was really.
Well, actually, no, let's do a different one because I want to be able to say it.
Oh, a ridiculous. Wait, what was the question?
A ridiculous phrase or something.
Oh my God, I should have said it, but a ridiculous phrase.
Just say it, and then I'll take out the words, or bleep out the word.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. Now my brain won't work. Oh my God, Katie, stop working.
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to that one. Give me a food, or look at Marnie. Marnie, she said this is gonna be interesting. Okay, give me a food or drink.
Orange.
Okay. All right. Give me a name.
Penelope.
Okay. Okay. Now give me something that happened, like
JFK was assassinated.
Wow.
I told you, I don't know where my brain goes.
Okay. Now give me.
My brother's sitting over here and he's laughing at me.
Give me a funny phrase or quote.
If you can name that, you're golden.
Okay. Is that from Uncle Buck?
Yeah.
I'm a badass.
We just watched the John Candy documentary.
Your name's Bug? I can circumcise that gnat. Bug. No, that's one of my favorite movies. I know. I'm golden that I got that.
I'm so proud of you for getting that.
Yeah, that's like the weirdest ever. Hi, Mom. Sorry I'm late. I fell asleep.
That's my son.
So I could use that for the ridiculous phrase.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
What Jamie just said? Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Jamie, you made a debut.
Sorry, I'm late. Okay. Give me a smell.
Poop.
Poo? Okay. And give me
we're not even to 10 questions yet. Okay.
Oh, I know, but those will be easy. Give me an adjective, or if you can't think of that, like an adjective and a noun together. You know what I mean? Like, just give me something that describes something.
Slimy.
Okay. Okay. Slimy something.
Popcorn.
Okay. This is gonna be fantastic, by the way. Okay, so my sister and I used to make these up all the time. Like we're very creative. We just do these weird things. Okay, We're almost done.
Okay.
Give me a verb.
A verb is an action. Running.
Okay, that's perfect. And then give me a clothing item.
Bra.
And then give me a dramatic or funny word.
Boom. No, that's not it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Oh, you want to say boom? Okay.
Yeah, let's just do boom. It's the first thing that came in my head.
It's boom. Okay, you ready for this?
Oh my God. Sure.
Okay, this is the day of the life of Highland gamer Kristen Rumley. Okay. It started at noon. It was only supposed to be around 6 hours, but it went for 5 instead. First event of the day, Caber. I accidentally packed my toothbrush instead of my throwing shoes.
Yeah, that happened.
The crowd went wild when someone yelled, "Hi, Mom, I fell asleep. Sorry, I'm late." By noon, I was running on orange and pure adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part was when Penelope tried to lift the caber and JFK was assassinated.
The caber assassinated JFK. We now know what happened.
The true story. At one point, I may not have yelled. By the end of the day, I smelled poo. It looked like slimy popcorn, and I felt like a true Highland Games legend. When I finally got home, I celebrated by running while in my bra. And that, my friends, is why the Highland Games are not just a sport, they're boom.
That was good. Good teamwork.
I try to do different ones for everybody. So I was like thinking, oh, I'm going to do this. It's going to be fun.
That's a good one.
And of course, it's really Marty goes, here we go. And James laughing. I still can't believe I got the Uncle Buck thing. That's just crazy.
You were phenomenal. It's an obscure line, but I said it with the right tone.
You did, because I actually just thought about it the other day, because I was like, what was the movie where the guy was like, I'm sorry, okay? And he's like, I'm sorry. Oh, you guys, if you've not seen it, it's a classic 80s movie, and it's fantastic. It's really great. Okay. I still love Uncle Buck so much. Okay. Oh, here we go. I gotta do the lead up. Are you ready for this?
Oh my God, sure.
It's time for 10 questions. Oh,
You spelled questions wrong. Just kidding.
Oh, I was like, I did? I've been doing this for a long time.
I always have to look to make sure I spell everything correct, so it's just a habit. You did.
I'm like, oh my God, I've been doing 10 questions for a long time. Okay, this is the one I always ask. I'm gonna always make this my first one, and then I'll make the one I always ask, the second one, the last one. So, how many pillows do you sleep with?
One.
Mm-hmm. Who did Courtney say she slept with one also? Like, that's crazy.
My neck, I have neck problems. I get I lose feeling in my fingers, so I have to have a special.
Oh, way to make it like not a funny thing. Okay, whatever.
Old people shit. Sorry.
It's okay. It's totally okay. I have like 4 on my bed, but I really only use 1 or 2.
Yeah.
John Candy, a great Canadian. Absolutely.
You know, he's so nice because he's from Canada.
Absolutely. I do want to watch that documentary for sure. He was he was like everybody's favorite.
It's on Amazon Prime, and I cried. So
I'm gonna watch it, but I gotta wait for my sister. Okay. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
Okay. So far they're really hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is something that gives you peace? And we're gonna celebrate that one.
People I love loving me.
Perfect. What is a very small thing that makes you happy?
A small thing that makes me happy. I don't know, my family, but that's not really small.
Okay, well.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Cake.
Cake. Yes. What kind of cake?
Vanilla cake with vanilla icing, but I only eat buttercream, but I'm vegan, and I vegan version.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to try it.
It's amazing. You can't even tell it's not vegan.
I know. I love that. I do gluten-free stuff and people can't tell. Sunflowers. James says,
yes, that's true. That's true.
Well, that's
I used to have like sunflower gardens.
Well, Mona loves sunflowers too. So you have that in common. Yeah. I love that. What is a favorite place that you have traveled? And it doesn't have to be for the games. What?
I would say Scotland. Arisnag was like, I want to go back there so bad.
So after we competed there, Jen and I, we went to Blair Gowrie and competed after Braemar, and then she left me there, and I was in Scotland, in Edinburgh, 4 or 5 days by myself. I just walked around and looked at all these things, and I freaking loved it. It was amazing, and I love the weather too. I have friends there now too, like that I met just out and about. Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any allergies?
No.
None?
No.
God, I'm done with this. I'm done.
I mean, Texas is an allergy in itself. I don't have any allergies.
Sorry to all our Texas friends out there. Yeah, I'm jealous. That's awesome that you don't. No, I was going to ask you if you had tattoos, but I know you do. How many tattoos do you have?
I am not sure how many. I have no idea. I've never taken inventory.
Do you have any on your back that you don't see?
My whole back. Mm-hmm.
Your whole back. Okay. Whole back, arm, feet?
I have one on my ankle. And then I have this one too.
Yeah, love it. I got all my tattoos in Norway because I'm a snob.
Oh, I like that.
All right, this is a friend's reference. Joey, do you share food?
I do share food.
Oh,
not with the dog though.
Oh, well, yeah, of course
it's not allowed.
Unless it's like frozen broccoli or something like that, right?
With the dog?
Yeah, I have a friend that used to put frozen broccoli in the food and they loved it. So Jennifer says, I left you there. You planned those extra days without telling me in advance. That was mom sitting. Oi, I'm pretty sure I did tell you, but I didn't mean that you left me there. It was like when you left. And yeah, we'll be back there. Okay. So what is your favorite? You're almost done. See, it was easy. What is your favorite thing on your desk?
My paint stuff.
I love that. See, I'm going to say Sasquatch is my favorite thing on my desk.
Oh, okay.
He goes with me everywhere though. So he's not always on my desk. Okay. And then last but not least, what is your favorite cuss word?
Fuck.
That's mine too. It's everybody's.
I know, right?
I mean,
Is it even a cuss word anymore? No.
I don't think so. I think it has to be. Whoa, hey, look at this. You're amazing.
You're so sweet.
You did a great job. You remind everybody that strength is not about crying, it's about laughing. With mascara running down your face while you're holding a 28-pound weight.
So I cried throwing that 28-pound mob. That was horrible.
Wow. Well, thanks for sharing everything and for proving that you can have a doctorate and a sense of humor all at once.
You can.
I'm going to celebrate you with balloons. It's very amazing.
Whoa. Oh, balloons.
You're going to stay on when we're done, but you're going to end. You guys can email me at getyourkeysfromkaty if you'd like. Hello. Like and subscribe. That'll be for my YouTube peeps because I'll upload this.
Check out the YouTube.
Right. Sit Squats and his tiny hiney will be happy if you subscribe. The journey begins with you, so be good to yourself. I always say the Horgan loves you. Peace and love. So I'm going to bring this up from your article, and I want you to read this because it's wonderful. You read that, my friend.
Oh, you're going to make me cry.
It's so great, though.
Okay, you're not too old. You're not too late. You're not too much or not enough. We all belong here. Scotland, I'll see you soon, and I'll be throwing for every woman who's ever wondered if she could with strength and slante. Me.
That's amazing, right? I just got chills. We got some more comments. Yay! So Marnie said, thank you, Marnie, for joining. That makes me happy. And Anitra says, great job, ladies. Yeah, so stay on a minute. You guys, this was wonderful. Thank you. It did go long, but you know what? We had people. You were wonderful, and it was fun. Did you have fun?
I did, and I really appreciate people tuning in and taking time out of their day. So that means a lot. It really does.
Exactly. So Marnie said, my pleasure. Yay, Marnie. Thank you. Mimi. Okay, you just stay on. I'm going to end it. Say bye.
Bye, everybody. See you on the field.
Yeah, right. Oh, whoops. Jennifer Taylor said, kisses. Okay. If it comes up, I'll do it. But